Hey everybody, Cindy A. Lewis here. Welcome. I have my glasses on. I know it reflects, but it's just easier to see that way. So we are in Crafts and Games Live tonight. We're talking about tiny things. So yes, I do have to have my glasses on tonight. And yeah, if you haven't read the chat, you need to get in on that. I'm just saying. You really do. We are already ready, and I am excited to have you here with me tonight. Hey Karen, I'm trying to greet everybody, but it's hard to keep up. So now, I probably won't be able to keep up because then I'll be doing other things. So welcome, welcome in everybody. And I do want to let you know, since you're early, I am going to gift some memberships real quick. Now, YouTube does it, so I am actually going to gift you 10 memberships. This is special. I don't do this all the time, but here we go. Let's see. And YouTube will pick like whoever they assign. I don't get to pick that. But I just wanted to do that special tonight for you all. And so hopefully some of you will be able to catch up on the membership part of things, and you'll get a free month of membership on my YouTube channel. And it's just kind of fun. You get to see some of the things going on. And I'm going to try to do more membership related things, but it is really hard because I'm doing a lot right now. But just saying. Hi Lisa. Hi Mary. So let's see who all got it. I don't recognize a lot of these names. So Crafting with Sassy Chicks, welcome. Crimson 717, welcome. Aspen, I can't read it. Just Me, welcome in. Kelly Johnston. Let's see who else. Susie Crafts. Let me see. Susie Craft Room and Studio. Makeup Date with Jack. Let's see. Maggie K. Timeless Hysteria. Let's see who else. Lexa Mac. So welcome in. Congratulations on the membership. It is for 1 month. And I just have one level right now, membership on YouTube. I do have memberships on Ko-Fi. And if you are one of my Ko-Fi members, I'm working on your pen pal mail. There are certain levels there that get pen pal mail, but I do want to let everybody know that Ko-Fi members get my free kit every month. So get the kit my junk journal kit is free to members on my Ko-Fi site. So it doesn't matter which level you're on, you get that. So, and the kits are usually around $4.95, $5. And so, that pays for the lowest level of $5. So anyway, all right. So today, I like to help you chat it up in the live chat, because I spin to win at the end some prizes. So I hope that you will participate in that. And I don't want anybody to jump and leave, but in a minute, I'm going to show you something, and I only have 12 extras. And so I'm going to tell you if you want one. First come, first serve on those. Okay. So the way that I help you is giving you a color of emoji, and then we get that color running through our live chat, and you can post, like all the blue emojis you can find, or all the purple or whatever. So tonight, because we are ending our winter and Frosted Elegance kit, hey Regina, you made it. We're going to use blue, but you can also use purple. We did that last week. So blue and purple emojis, have fun with it. It'll be great. Just if you can't think of something to say, just post like a purple heart or something, or a blue heart or whatever, and it'll be fun. So congratulations on all those that got a membership tonight. So there is super chat, super stickers available. So if you're interested in gifting that like a tip, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for commenting, sharing, watching my videos. All of that helps my channel grow, and that doesn't really cost you anything but a little bit of time. So thanks so much for being a part. Oh, did Lori make it? Hey, Lori, I'm glad you made it too. Maggie, and let's see, Alicia, yeah, you made it too. Yay! I hope your prize made it. You know, the mail, I'm not sure. The mail has been kind of slow, but Karen, let's see who else. Cross 112 Bree, yay! Oh, Grace and Grains, yay! You forgot about the time change. Oh my goodness, girl. Let's see, Debbie, you made it. Yay, Debbie Music. Let's see who else. Who else is here that I haven't seen? You got the pick. You got the, oh, you did. Okay. It came out wrong. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to catch. Hi, Lila. Oh, everybody. Sherry, good to see you. Valerie, good to see you. I do like to greet everybody. You have something in the oven. Oh, okay. I made taco soup tonight. It's the Weight Watchers version, but it is so yummy and good. So if you need a recipe, let me know. I'll tell you how I made it anyway. All right, so we're going to get started with tiny tags, tiny books, and I have a really tiny book that you're going to love. And so I'm going to switch the screen. Hey, Patty and Alice. And I'm going to show, oh, Denise, I love it. So I'm going to show you, there is a freebie. How many of you got the freebie? So if you did get the freebie, can you just put your, thumbs up or yes or something? I just want to know who all got the freebie today. It's 2 pages. So it's this page, which turns into a little book like this. I may have to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. It's a little book that you can put together. You can, of course, decorate it up more. It have 2 different covers on the sheet, and you can cut them and also put them on the inside too. But I just glued that together. Yeah, taco soup. You do want the recipe? All right, listen really closely. I will give you the recipe for the taco soup. Ground meat or ground turkey or ground chicken, whatever you do. Brown it. I put a little seasoning on it. Then I add powdered ranch dip, not mixed in with anything. Then I added cans without draining them of corn, light kidney beans, ranch style beans, Rotel tomatoes to your, I had original, but you could add more spicy or less spicy, and a can of tomato soup. And then I added some water to it so it wouldn't be too thick. And then you just heat it up. Yummy. Now you can add tortilla chips on top or whatever, but it's really low calorie. Yes. Yeah, so this is your printout, and all your little pages, which I had already put this together, so I wanted you to see. It's just little tiny of the same thing that we just put together, and I'll show you how to put it together. But anyway, yeah, so really cute. You could write in it. You could make it into a keychain, whatever you want to do. Then you get this page, which you can print as many times as you want to, right? And then this page, and this is 60 tiny tags. I may have to start doing tiny tags because I'm telling you what, I love these tiny tags. And I cut out one whole page as 60 tiny tags. 60 tiny tags. Yes. So I made one for you real quick. I put some glitter on it. I didn't put any words or anything on it. It does have a snowflake in there. But 60 tiny tags on a sheet. And I know it's a lot of cutting, but honestly, you can cut a lot of straight lines. So it's pretty easy to cut out. So let's see, how many of you did get it already? I saw Debbie say she's going to go over and get it. I know that it is, you do have to have a printer to print it out. You got the freebie, Karen? You haven't printed it yet. Okay. I understand. Okay. So I hope you guys like it. I think it's really fun. So I know that not everybody has a printer. So I'm going to give one sheet printed. I'll probably cut it down so it's easier to mail to the first person that says they would like to have the book, the tiny book. Is there anybody that would like to have the tiny book? Okay, I see everybody's getting there. You get yours tomorrow, I promise. I did not printed yet. Okay, is there anybody? My brother's scan and cut. Yeah, yep, very good. So I'm watching the chat really close because I want to see who would like this printout first. Cynthia. Okay, so Cynthia is going to get the tiny book printout. And Cynthia, I'm going to cut it down for you. All right, it's easier to mail. I won't cut everything out. Okay, I have one of the tiny tags. Who would like the tiny tags? The printout. Now I'll cut it into pieces so I can mail it easier, but then you can. Yeah, I got it, Marjorie. Cynthia got the book, but who wants the tiny tags printout? I've got one. Beautiful Cindy, I'm going to save the freebies for when I get a printer. Awesome, Lori. You're welcome, Cynthia. You're going to have fun with it. Okay, Ginger. Ginger would like the tiny tags. Okay, Ginger. Do I have your address, Ginger? I'm trying to remember. GPNIVA. Okay, let me know if I do, of course. Yeah. Okay. So, now they're free. You can go print them. There's nothing to stop you from doing that. But I did want to let you know I have one more extra. I have one more extra of the book. Anybody would love to have the book, the tiny book. Yeah, the tiny tags. Would you guys like to see the tiny tags in my future kits? Hi, Debbie Nelson. Okay, somebody tell me yes, you'd like the book printout. I'll send out 2 of those. So who's next? I'm watching the chat. So okay, if I don't have your address, I can't get to it real fast. Okay, Patty, I got you. So Patty Lewis, we'll get this one. Okay, Ginger, you can email me or you can you can message me on Facebook or whatever. You know, don't put it public. Okay. All right. So I've got Cynthia and Patty got the tiny book printout, and Ginger has the tiny tags. But you're more than welcome. You can go print them and have fun with that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how to put this one together. It's pretty easy. Yes, you'd think it would be fun in future kits. Yay. Yay. Okay. So these are the pages, right? These are all the pages on the inside. And then these are the 2 covers. And of course you can make it how you want to, but I'm just going to cut these out real quick so I can show you how I put them together. It is sort of accordion style. I did not make them exactly, because at first I was thinking I didn't really want to do the accordion style, but I'll show you what my thoughts were at first, but then I went back to it. So easy to cut out, straight lines, doesn't take much time. I did outline the book cover a little bit when I created it so that you could definitely tell it had a spine and everything. But the book pages are just like little half pages, and they're so super cute. Rochelle, you made it. Yay. I knew the storm was kind of bad to you guys out there. I didn't know if you would make it. We're doing good here. We still have snow. It's been really cold. We didn't lose power or anything. I know a lot of people that got the ice did, which is terrible. Ice is so terrible. But anyway, yeah. And then they say it's going to get cold again this weekend. Another front is coming. So I guess we'll see what that brings. I don't know. But we're glad to see you and glad to see that you're okay. Yeah, straight lines are easy, right? Even the tags, I made them straight so you don't have to do any curves. They're all kind of straight. So the tiny tags are easy to cut out too. They're just straight, little straight lines. Okay, so don't forget to get your freebie. I make them for you. I make them free on purpose. And not everything can be free, but if I can do a little something extra, I do that for you. All right, so pizza dip. Okay, so these are your pages, and you can fold them either way, and you kind of see where that center is, but you can also just fold it in half, and it should be perfect. So, and I'm just going to fold these, and then I'm going to show you a couple of different ways you can put them together. So, hey Laura. Oh, I didn't share that, Rochelle. I was going to let you share if you wanted to. And it's still on it. Oh no. Oh, well, insurance will cover it, right? I hope. No power outages, Melissa. I know. I'm so glad she wasn't in the car when the tree limb fell. Yes, for sure. Yeah, definitely. All right, so I just folded all of my pages in half, just like a real little half-page notebook. Now you could do this. You could put them inside each other and sew them into your journal if you wanted to, you know, and you could do some inside out like that and some, you know, either way so that you've got them on both sides. So let's just say you did it this way. Then you could sew it, or you could staple it into your cover. Now the spine is a little bit wider than it needs to be, so you could fold it like inside the line. But I wanted to make sure you had room in case you didn't want to do it the way that I had it. So it's a cute little spine, and it can fold like that. And you can just put your little book in here, and then you can staple it or sew it or whatever. You can glue it, but this is what I did. So I'm going to show you. This is kind of how I made the little books from Rustic Playground. You remember Carla? And she used to have them. Hey, Caroline. In her shop. The printables are on my Ko-Fi site, so you should be able to see the link directly to them in the description under this video. Okay, so anyway, if you want to, the way that I did it was I took my sheets and I glued the pictures together, right? So backside together. So this is how I'm going to show you how I did it for this other way. Just put some glue on here and glue it together like this. Okay. And then this one. Okay, so I want this one to be here. If I don't want to have a white page, right, just a plain white page. So then I'll take this one. And if I get a little extra on the spine where those go together, that's okay, because that's got to be glued in too. So then we just match those up. And then this one, same thing. So I just want to make sure I've got them right side up. That one doesn't matter too much, does it? So this is a really, really fun little book to make. And I have a little shelf. Have you guys seen my shelf of my tiny books? I'll show you. I will show you. You want to make sure you're not gluing any of them together though. Okay, so then we'll take this one and we'll glue it here. And these are, you know, like images from the kit too. Okay, let's see, we got, okay. And then for this one, instead of gluing it that way, I didn't want any white pages, you know, plain, so I just cut it in half, and for this side, I'm gluing this on here, and then on the front, I'm gluing this one. Everybody following along okay? You remember the tiny bookcase? Yeah. I love it. Okay. All right, so there you go. There's all your pages. You want to open them up. Make sure you're not gluing them together, you know, accidentally. Make sure that you don't have glue on the inside. Okay. And then to glue them in, you can just glue in your spine right here. But I do like to put like a little something like a bookmark. So I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. Let me go ahead and put something on the end of it. How about a key? Just put a key on here. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so we'll just tie this little key on here. Oh, you got delivery coming? Nice. DoorDash or something? Okay. You have a tiny shelf? Okay, well, I'll show you guys. Hold on a second. I'll show you. It's just right here. This is my tiny bookshelf that I made. This is from Dollar Tree, one of those frames. And I covered the back, and then I made little balsam wood shelves to go in here, and then you know, so those are my tiny books to go in there. So yeah, really fun. So fun to make and fun to put on. And then I put the word library up here with a couple of brads on the balsam wood. It's just so cute, you know. So I have that on my shelf, and you can do that, or you can add your little book to your journal. So in the spine, I'm just going to put a bunch of glue, and I'm going to lay my my bookmark there. That's my little ribbon. Let's pull it down just a little. Not that much. Okay. And then you're going to take this, and I'll put glue in there, but I'm going to put more glue right here on my little spine. And then I'm just going to glue it in here like that. And then I've got my little book with a little bookmark, and I can hang this over, glue it down if I want to. We're just going to let that all set though first, and then I'm going to trim this ribbon off so it's not hanging down too much. And then of course on the cover, we need to put something on the cover. And let me scoot in because you guys can't really see too good. Is that better, or I'm trying to look. This, yes, it's just one of those Dollar Tree frames. It's just so fun. I know, it's so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glitter on the mountains and on winter up here, and then my little book. I could actually write in it if I wanted to. I could do whatever. I could also put some pages in here. I could cut out some more and, you know, put some in here. But what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna let this set because I don't want to, you know, tear it up or anything. All right, so that's this tiny book that is part of the kit, the freebie. Okay, so that's, you get 2 different covers. So you get the welcome snowflakes or the winter, you got both, and then you get all the pages. Okay, so it's really fun, really, really fun to make. Then the other freebie are all these tags. 60 tags. So many tags. Actually, when I was making them, I didn't even count. I didn't realize how many there were. Gotta have some sparkle, that's right. So anyway, they do have a similar look for all of them, so I just kind of made them all, but they look different on the different colors. I know. Yeah, oh, the little journal frame you won a while back. Oh, good. And so I think these would be fun. Every kit, you know, just, of course, I like little miniature things. Does anybody else like little miniature things? I just love little miniature things. So anyway, all you got to do is, like, for instance, cut them out and just put some ribbon on there. Now I will tell you, it is a little bitty hole. And I did make them straight edges so they're easy to cut. I'm trying to stay in frame here with you. And I've got my awl, which is easier to punch that hole the size that I need it than to use a hole punch, because it's just a tiny little hole, okay? So I'm trying to stay in frame for you. I love minis too. And they're really not hard to fussy cut though, because they don't have like curvy edges and stuff. So anyway, if you want to just put your ribbon through, I have the 1/8 inch ribbon, and you could put it on a needle if you wanted to, but I'm just going to show you. I just put it here and it comes through, or if it gives me a fit, then I can just use my awl to push it through. So I can just push it through like that. It's really easy. And then just give your tie. Oh yes, Denise, thank you for reminding everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. That helps my channel so much. Every comment, every like, every view helps my channel grow. So, all right, so then we're just gonna do this. Now this is the cutest little snowman, right? But he needs sparkle, and so I am gonna put sparkle on him. But you could do more. I mean, and so you're probably wondering, well, how could I do more? What more could I put on here than just maybe a little sparkle or whatever? Okay, you would be surprised. You guys, your whole mindset is changing, I'm sure. You would be surprised at all the little tiny pieces that you could save from your little scraps to put on here. So just like, let me see, let me just grab this. Okay, so you've got this beautiful thing, but like, I don't need this little piece right here because it's not part of the flower, right? So then I could cut this down and I could actually put it on my tag, right? And you know how much I like words, right? You know how much I like words. So how do you get words small enough? Okay, well, I'm going to show you. Get your dictionary page out and go ahead. Let me see. Let me move it over. Go ahead and use your ink. Hey, Alabama fan. Okay, use your ink. Go ahead, and then I'm just going to cut out, let's see, snowball. And it's tiny. Remember, it's tiny. Okay, see how tiny that is? That's tiny, right? All right, so I'm going to trim it. Now, I have to tell you, there are people that do these little tiny things and they use tweezers, and I am not one of them because I'm not any good at using tweezers. So I'm just going to take my little glue, and we're just going to put a little bit of glue on here, just a tiny bit, just a little. And we're going to take that And we're just going to put it right here at the top. And then you've got, let me see, where am I? There we go. Snowball, got a little snowman. I know, I love it. I love it. It's so fun. Okay, where are we? 7:26. Okay, so we might do some more of those. Those are really fun. But let me show you this little tiny book. You see it? We'll never throw everything away. Okay, look at this. It has little pages. Let me see, where are you? There we go. I got these from Temu. They're little tiny books and you can cover them. Right, look at that. Is that the cutest ever? And I put snow on there. Okay, let me see. Can you see it? Let me see. I don't know if you have enough light. Let me move the light. There we go. Okay, do you like this? It's mouse upside down. Is it upside down to you? I don't even know if it's craft day. You know, I couldn't buy anything else right now. I mean, you know what I mean? It is tiny. Okay, I'm gonna make one for you. I have one right here. I'm gonna show you how I made it. Yeah, check on HSN. They have tons of good stuff. Okay. Okay, show the book with the ribbon. This one. This one. Compared to this one. Compared to the tiny tag. All right. Now this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm sure I might regret it, but I have 12 blanks for the first 12 people that email me. You got to email me that you want the book blank and I'll send it to you. I have 12 of them. If I get more than 12 requests, I can't go beyond 12, okay? So if you would like it, I don't want you to leave and come back, but if you can and you want it, email me. 12. I have 12 of them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you how I made this. So this, one thing too, I felt like it was easier. You've made small books before, but the insides were always foam. Oh, these are pages. Look at that. They're pages. All right. So I measured about 1.5 inches. I think it was 1.5 inches. To, let's see, I measured it just big enough. I didn't want it to about 1 inch. I didn't want it to be bigger, you know, than the book, because I'm not going to tuck it in. I like to look too. Okay, so we're going to cut this right at the size. Okay, and if it's a little beyond, it's okay. All right, but I do need to trim it right here, right there. Okay, so then we're gonna trim it. I think I'm gonna do it with my trimmer, so I'll make sure I get it straight. And I'm so sorry, I don't wanna scoot out, but I wanna scoot out so you can see. Okay, we're gonna try that right there. Okay, all right. All right, so then let's see. It's a little bit big, that's okay. Okay, so then what I did was I pressed real good so I could make sure that I could get my book spine in the right place. And then I just put glue on here and I smeared it around. I didn't overdo the glue, but I wanted to get it as much as I could. And then I put my little book in there. Make sure your pages are facing out. Let's see. What happened? What did I miss? Oh no, Debbie, seriously? I remember that, Mary. Okay, so there's my little book. Now, what did I do? I took some, let's see, do I have any right here? I took a little piece, a tiny little piece, so just a little scrap of cheesecloth. Just a little bitty scrap. Tiny scrap. So now you're never going to throw anything away. I'm telling you, you're just probably never going to do it. Okay, so then I just put a tiny bit of glue. It doesn't take much for that because it just has all kinds of holes in it and stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on there. Then if you notice, I cut out the word snow out of my dictionary, and then I used some little rhinestones and then a little piece of scrap. Scrap from my trim here. So let me cut a little piece of this one. This is so cute. This looks almost like a snowflake. So I'm gonna try to get this. I even got my tiny scissors out. Are you guys impressed? I know you are. You know, I talk to you like you're in the room. Yes. All right, so we're gonna glue this one on. Okay. And we're just gonna put it right there. Okay, then I'm gonna get another tiny word. You guys loving it? Okay, let's do, I just wanna do, we can do snowbound. How about that? Snowbound, and we can do it in 2 words, 2 tiny words, 2 tiny words. Okay, so get my tiny glue applicator. I know, everybody's loving it. It's just so fun, these little tiny things. I just love it. Okay. And again, I am not good with the tweezers. I've got them. I'm not good with them. So maybe I should practice. Do you guys like it when somebody uses tweezers? I'm just amazed. Yep. It's just a whole nother world. Junk journaling. Okay, so we got snowbound. Look at that. How cute that is. Oh my gosh. All right, then we're going to do some little, I think we'll do purple. We'll do purple. Gem rhinestones. We'll just do purple. These are pretty. Okay. I know. Okay. So then I'm just going to use this and I'm going to put a little dollop of glue right there. And then we'll put this one here. There we go. And then let's see, we'll put one here. Little tiny dollop of glue. Don't need much, do we? There. And then we're going to put, you can tell my table is not level, can you? We'll put one here. Now, wouldn't these be fun to write little notes in? I know, so adorable. Okay, there it is. And here's the blue one. You guys like these? You do? You are, I know. Chocolate always helps your mood. Sugar, yeah. Well, I drink Coke Zero, but if I need to change a mood, we're doing Coke. Coca-Cola. Little dab will do you. Yep. I know, the post office. I know, I'm sorry. So which one do you like? You like both of them? Is a purple? Everybody lean into purple because you like purple. Should we do one more? Should we do one different? This, yeah, it's a picker-upper thing. And it's got wax on one end and a little tool on the other to kind of help you get it in place. I got it when I got all these, and it's just easier to pick them up. But you could use it for diamond painting too, I suppose. Yeah. You love the purple. All right. I got one more. Let's do one more. One thing that I do recommend is using paper versus using cardstock, because it's here, let's do one of these. Let's see. Let's see if I have a different paper here that we could use. It's just that cardstock is so thick. Let's see. I just have a bunch of this purple and blue. Here we'll use this one. You can do the dark. Okay. So I think it's about 1.5 inches. Both are beautiful. You gravitate to blue. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So I double it, so that's about 1/2 inch, so about 1 inch and 1.5 inches. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, and then we can cut it down because I don't think that is right. So it's 1 3/4 inches, and then I think I need to cut that down a little bit more. Let's see, about 1 inch. About 1 inch. Okay, right there. I'm just going to go right there. All right. So we'll do this one in the darker blue, and then we'll accent it. So can you see it okay? So let's see. Got a little bit too much. Okay. And I'm not wrapping them. I mean, they're so tiny. You know. Hi, Rose. It is addicting. Once you start junk journaling, you will never want to stop. I'm telling you, because everything you see can be something you can make something. You know what I mean? It's just, and then you don't want to throw anything away, right? But you're upcycling. So just saying. All right, so just say on this one, you did want to make a little bookmark hanging thing. So let's just, we can trim it. Let's just do it like that. Let's just do that. Okay, we're going to put glue. So we're going to put glue. Okay. Then we're going to put our little piece of ribbon, a little tiny piece. And we're going to put glue on top of that for my book. I love these tiny books. Oh my gosh. And to think I hadn't really made you guys anything with them. And then I thought tonight I have to tonight. Okay, so this one I'm actually going to glue down. What do you think about it, Alicia? I know. And now you're going to save all your tiny scraps. Every tiny scrap. You're going to save them all. Save them. Save them. Save them from the trash. Yes, I know. Your eyes get trained. All right, so there we go. So now let's just embellish it a little bit, right? So this one we made a little bookmark, and let's see. It doesn't have to be snow. It could be, that's too big, too big. Let's see what we could put on this one. Let's see. It could be snow. It could be a flower. It would have to be a tiny, tiny flower. It has to be something really tiny, tiny, tiny. Let's use the lace. Let's use the lace. Let's see. Where is my lace? My lace. I've got a little bow too. But it's almost too big. Here, let's just cut a little piece of lace. So I don't know where my stuff is. Okay. And then we're going to cut this in half. And we'll just put that on here, right? Okay. And it's so tiny, I want to whisper, like, okay, it's so tiny. Look how pretty that is, just like that, without anything on it, you know? But then we want to put, what do we want? Do we want to put snow on there? I guess we could. You do love the blue with the dots? That's awesome. How about we just put snow? We'll just take snow. And this is a great way to use every word on your page that you're cutting out. Yeah. So we'll put snow. Let's just put snow right here in the middle. And then I feel like it needs a little something extra. Let's see, do I have a little piece anywhere? Let's see. Yeah, I do like that little piece there. That's a real neat little piece. So I might cut another one of those. Let me get my tiny scissors. You ever feel like tiny scissors just get you in the place that you want quicker, easier? They do. I know. You guys having fun with this? I hope so. So don't forget, if you want the first 12, we'll get a little tiny book to play with. I'll send it out. I gotta get all my mail out, but I don't know, with the weather and everything, it may be a little bit before you get it. And don't forget, the January giveaway is on the 31st, so don't forget about that. Okay, so I'm going to put this kind of right here at the bottom, kind of hang off. It's okay if it hangs off, right? It kind of is. There we go. I'm going to turn it a little bit. Okay. And then I'll put maybe just one. Should we put the dark blue on this one? So dark blue. Okay, they're all sticking to me because I have glue all over me. So we'll just put a dark blue. Maybe we'll do two. Maybe we'll put one in the middle of the flower. What do you think about that? Or the snowflake. Let's see, get that on there. Okay, we could. Let's see what it will look like though. I just want to see what it would look like. Yeah, I think it will look okay. Okay, so we're gonna commit to it. Okay. Commit to it. It's gonna be committed right there. It almost looks like a flower like that though. I think I should trim it. Do you think I should trim it or let it hang over? You can totally stock on Saturdays. Yes. All right. So tiny. And I didn't really do much with the tiny tags because I wanted to show you the tiny books. So we've got the dark blue, the light blue, and now the purple. So what do you guys think? Do you like them? You like it hanging over? Okay, well, we'll leave it that way. I was kind of leaning that way, but I like input, you know. I have mail from you coming when my mail carrier can get it on. Oh, good. Hanging over, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I love the tiny books. The dark blue is your favorite? Itsy bitsy flower. I know. I know. It does look like a flower. Yep. I know. They are the cutest things. And so really and truly, even with your tags, so if you wanted to do a tag, and I'm just going to use my awl again to punch the hole because my hole punch would make it way too big. And then, you know, if you wanted to put glitter on there, your daughter, is she okay? Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, so for this, let's just say we wanted to put some of these little rhinestones or gems on here on this tiny tag. So I know it's really hard to see, but I'm going to go ahead and put glue here, and I'm going to put it on the ends, and we'll just put some and see what we think, how it comes out. You'll start thinking differently every time you think about tiny tags. You're going to start thinking different every time. You're going to think, Cindy would make this into a tiny tag, or Cindy would make a tiny book with it. So, yeah, so now I can make a tiny book. Now I can make a tiny tag. And of course, go print the freebie and play. I call it playing anyways. It's grown-up playing, right? Crafter playing. Come on. Flip over. Okay. So look how cute that is. Oh. My fingers are sticking to everything. Okay, where are you? There you are. Look how cute that looks. Yeah. So anyway, yes. Yeah, if you do pray, you know, pray for those that have been struggling with this winter weather, and you know, it's a challenge. It's difficult. Let's see if I can get this one through there. I don't know. It's kind of thick. Might have to put some glue on the end of it. I'll try that. This is a really tiny hole. Tiny hole. Yeah, I don't know. This might be too thick. Let's see. I'll just try. And I'm going to stop talking because I'm trying to feed this twine through here. All right, let's see. Yeah, are you having fun tonight? I've got a little story for you guys. So we'll see after this. All right, there we go. Oh, wow. Your next door neighbor in Utah. I didn't think you lived in Utah, Marjorie. So there we go. Look at that cute tiny tag. So anyway, have fun with your tiny things, and start saving all your little tiny stuff in a special bin, and you can always go to it. You want a tiny bookshelf of those? Yeah, so I've got my bookshelf here. I could put these on the top shelf, right? Let's see, let me go back a little bit. There we go. Put these on the top shelf here. Or maybe we could make them stand out this way. And then these could go on this shelf. right? Like that. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. And that's what breaks those limbs and all that. So glad I put nails on day. Yes. Yeah, I just cut all my fingernails off. Yeah. So, did you have fun? Inspired? Love the shelf. The shelf is from Dollar Tree. It's a Dollar Tree shelf. Yep. And then I used balsa wood, which is easy to cut. Let me show you. I did make a little, oops. I did make a little brace under it too. Probably don't need it, but let's put these bigger ones and the little ones. Yeah. So I had fun making these. These are really fun to make. And if you guys like these, maybe I'll continue making them. The whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's play a game. Are you up for that? Are you up for a little game? And I hope that you guys have fun making these from your printables. These are just some little junk journaling kit things, and I'm going to take 3 tags and put in there for whoever wins, and that'll be fun. And you need a shelf now. Go to Dollar Tree. Go to Dollar Tree and get you one. Okay. Yes. Yes. Well, it's just the frame, and then I made the shelves. Yeah. So it's just the frame. It's like the little house frame from Dollar Tree, or if they still have them. You know, they've been at my stores, they've been kind of getting rid of stuff, craft stuff. So like stickers are down to almost nothing, and I don't know. I just, when something's good there and everybody buys it, I don't know why you would not want to keep it stocked. But that's not me. So let me show you. I put 3 little tiny tags in here. There's a doily. There's an old photo in each one. There's some old book pages in there, a little couple pages. Not a lot, but a little bit. And so somebody from my YouTube membership will win one, and then somebody will, 3 other people will win. So if you did remember these little, I have 12 little books. So if you are interested, you know, email me. You do have to email me. Because I'm not going to do that on here. It's just too much. Oh, you can. You totally can. Look, this is balsa wood. You can cut it with scissors. It's so easy. Really, really. And of course, these don't have a lot of weight, but I did brace them just to make sure. Totally can do it. You totally can. Gracie and Hondo must be downstairs with Dad. They played in the snow this afternoon and ran for about probably an hour. They were out there with Kevin. It's warmed up a little bit. The sun was out, and they were exhausted when they came in, so they're probably sleeping. Okay, so got those. All right, so down to our game. It's a story. I'm going to read you. And then you're just going to answer some questions. So it'll be fun. A Frosted Elegance crafting story. It's a quiet winter evening, and the craft room is glowing softly under, excuse me, get a breath here, under warm lights. Outside, the world feels still. One of those calm nights that makes you want to slow down. Yeah, you can use popsicle sticks too. Hey, Yorkie lover. Around the table, familiar friends from our lives have gathered. Terry Lynn, Rochelle, June, Caroline, Marjorie, and Melissa. And everyone brought a bin of scraps, mostly cool winter colors like icy blues, soft grays, frosted whites, and muted silvers. No rushing in. There's paper trimming, gentle tearing, and soft sound of glue sticks opening and closing. Someone comments that this feels like the perfect night for tiny things. A tiny tag that tucks into journals, tiny and quietly, and wait quietly for that moment. Everyone agreed. Finishing touches such as sparkles, torn edges are great for any journal. A few snippets are passed around. Someone finds a scrap that's too pretty to throw away. Another folds a tiny page just to see if it works. The table fills with bookmarks, tiny books, ephemera cards, tiny tags, tiny everything. A simple, all useful, all belonging exactly where they are. There are laughs, quiet stories, and shared understanding that not everything needs to be finished tonight. Sometimes the best part is just making something small, setting it aside for later, and enjoying the friendships. All right, you ready for some questions? I'm going to take a sip while we catch up. All right. Question number 1. And I'm asking this of you. I don't think that it was really in the story per se. So which thing would you decide to make first? A tiny book, a bookmark with a tassel, a mini quote book, or a tiny tag? Which would you make first? You're too busy not crying. Why are you crying? Don't cry. A copy of my story? Okay. I'll type it up a little better. I've got scribbles all over it and everything. Alicia, you'd make the tiny book. Which tiny book? This one? Where are you? This one? I know. Or this one? I know. They're all too fun. You'd make the tiny book? A tag. Bookmark, yes. Because the story made you so happy. Oh. I know. Okay, next question. Which Frosted Elegance color do you think would show up most on that table? The icy blue, the soft white, the pale gray, or the muted silver? Which color do you think would show up most? The purple book, yeah. You did? Go Rhonda. You love the story? I do too, Karen. You look forward to Tuesday night all week. I do too. Even if I don't, like I'm not that okay. You guys know life is real, right? And not every day is the best day. So you guys make my Tuesday nights the best. Is that good? Yeah. Yes, I think the blue. But I think all the colors would be used too. But I think the icy blue too. You missed the story. Oh no. It was too long. Oh, I'm sorry. It was too long. Oh no. He didn't fall though, did he? I think the blue too. Thank you, Patty. Type it up so you can print it. Okay. All right. Okay, I will do it. All right. Someone said this would be this would look perfect tucked into a junk journal. What were they holding? Was it a ephemera card, a tiny book, a bookmark, or a tiny tag? And really and truly, what would you think would look great tucked into a journal that we made tonight? I can make the story printable, yes. I will do it. I will make the printable and I'll post it. Do you guys want it like a printable like on my Ko-Fi site? I'll make it pretty if we do. Oh, your husband was gone too long. Was he okay though? He didn't fall. Love you too, guys. The tiny tags, the tiny book, the bookmark. Yeah. You're putting it on your planner. Oh, I think it's great. I think you could use any of them. Maybe we should put our tiny tags in my journal. Okay, let's see. What finishing touches does the group agree actually belongs in a journal? And I don't think I even read that. But what would you say? Soft thread, paper tags, inking the edges, or light stitching, or glitter paste. I'm glad he didn't fall. Tiny book size. Everything would look great. I think so too. So which things do you think we should put in a journal or should be in our journal? Inking the edges, soft threads, paper tags, light stitching, or glitter paste? Some sparkle. Do you think we should have sparkle? Love all the tiny, me too. Light stitching. I agree, Ginger. I like that. I like inking the edges. Yeah. You know, I have a sewing machine. I just know that not everybody does. And it's up there. But I need a space where I can keep it down and not have to pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. I just don't have that right now. Yes. All right, last question, and then we'll be done. How does the night end? Everyone cleans up and saves pieces for later. A few items get tucked into journals. Or C, A, B, C. C, plans are made to finish things another cozy night. Sparkle is always good. That's right. Even if you're doing vintage, you can do sparkle, right? And save your socks because you can make a snippet roll with socks, right? Let me back this up a little bit. You don't have to be so close and get so dizzy, right? Now, let's see if we can get you even. I love these snippet rolls that I made with socks. I just think they're so cute. There we go. All right. So we got all kinds of fun stuff happening. Yes, C, I agree. C would be it. Did you guys have fun with the craft challenges this week? Kind of fun, huh? All right, so let's see. I've got some tiny tags here. Where could we put a tiny tag? How about right here? We could put one right there. Just fits right in there. Well, let's see. Well, it's kind of glue. There we go. Put that one in there. And then where else do we want to put a tiny tag? Let's see, not where it'll fall out because they are tiny, right? They are tiny. We could put one in here, but it might get lost forever. Here's a little tiny space. We could put that in there. Got these snippet. Oh, how about this one? This would be good here. Let's put that one there. So there we go. And got our little tiny tags in there, right? All right, I need to do a flip through with that for you guys. All right, socks will always be remembered, right? Always. Okay, let's spin to win. Don't forget, if you wanted one of the tiny books, I have 12 to give away, only 12, so you do have to email me and say you would like one of these little tiny books to play with. Also already have Patty, Ginger, and Cynthia for the printed out version. Now I will cut those down. The printout of the story, did you guys want that on Ko-Fi so you can print it out, or you just want me to type it up and put it on Facebook? Yeah, you need some socks. I did send, whoever won last week did get a sock, right? You have 3 sewing machines. You hand sew, yeah. All right, did we decide? Okay, let me know how you'd like the story. Okay, I'm gonna pick a winner, and it's gonna be a YouTube member. And let's see, I gotta pick one that's a member. Sherry Vanderpool. Okay, got you, Sherry. Congratulations, you get that. And let's pick another winner, and Denise Levitt. And honestly, I don't remember who wins week to week. So if you'd won before, I'm still, you know, my hand lands on it. That's who wins. So Yorkie Lover. So Celeste, you get one also. And last, let's see who gets the last one. And it is Terry Lynn. Okay, so thanks Terry Lynn, Yorkie Lover, Denise, Sherry Vanderpool. Then those that got the print out, remember I'm going to cut these down so they're easier to mail. Okay, yes, so the printable story, did you guys decide how you wanted it? What was easier? Is it easier if it's a printable? Make it pretty? The printable. A Ko-Fi is good. Okay, I'll do it. I'll make it nice and cute, and then you can print it out. Put it in your journal or something if you want to. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, so also don't forget the giveaway. You only have a few days left. Oh, and I wanted to show you something else too. These are the funnest keychains ever. These are just like a little wood keychain, and really great to put, you know, your master boards you can use on these. You can make, you know, anything you want. So I don't know. I had these in this little thing, and it's just the cutest thing ever. Okay, let's see, what else? Anything else? Okay, don't forget the giveaway. That drawing is the 31st. February 1st, lots of stuff is happening. Don't forget, 100 Days of Tags starts February 1st. Excuse me, the discount code is TAGS, and it is on my Ko-Fi site, so it's 20% off if you want to get the booklet. And don't forget to subscribe to Black Whisper Crafts, because Bex is collaborating with me for those 100 days, and that's a commitment, right? So all right, well, thanks everybody, and I will talk to you again soon, and watch for One Simple Thing tomorrow morning. All right, bye.